something else could be as good as a box. I found this the other day. I said, this could be an animation box. You know, like anything could be a tool to create. The possibilities are endless if you open up your mind to what things could become.
Szerintem közelít a 200 felé.
How many frames, huh?
Majdnem 600-at szkenneltem be eddig.
I think I don't have a lot of frames.
It's certainly a unique experience for me to work like this, to have a workshop that's broken up into two separate sections. And the fact that it's not only two sessions, but it's two countries, and I think that opens up a lot of possibilities that we never have the opportunity to do when we have even an intensive workshop in one city, and that's to have time in the middle. And also a question of location. We're working 3 days in one city, we have a big gap of time, and then we're going to be working 3 days in another city. So it also gives us a chance to think about the place that we live, the place that we're visiting, and vice versa for people that are from the other city. It opens up a lot more possibilities that I never really considered. Also, most of the times when workshops are done, we upload it, or we say goodbye to each other, or we, congratulate each other, and there's usually, people want to continue. But in this case, since we're continuing together, because it's a bit greater opportunity to remember what they want and what they need, and to bring it to them to part two of the workshop. So it's certainly, it's almost like running an animation school in a way. It's intense on two different levels. I mean, plus you have people from one city and people from another city or another country. So they get to talk to each other about the differences and the similarities that they all have, plus me from the third country. So we're all mixing all of our international similarities and differences. So on many levels, it's a very, very impressive idea.
Szóval én operatőrként dolgozok.
I'm a filmmaker, I'm a director of photography.
Hát amúgy animációval.
Alkalmazott grafikával, meg animációval főként.
The fact that a lot of the people that I've met on the first day here, they claim to be artists, either in one form of graphic arts or maybe a form of media arts or fine arts. But because they're not animators, they don't bring the same questions that they have if they were animators, like how do I animate this? How do we make motion? They bring something else to their work, and the fact that they have an end game in Cyprus means that they've already thought about it in terms of an installation or a form of mixed media that they want to create. And I think that's very interesting for me to hear. It's really interesting for me to know that they're not just looking at it like, can this work in an animation festival? I see many people talking about how it's going to work in a museum or a gallery or many other ideas that they have. But I just find that the idea that they do have a plan in mind, but it's not the plan that I thought that they would tell me at the beginning. So it's a very specific plan that I'd like to see for myself, how it's going to manifest itself. Like especially there's a few projects we talked about that are about writing, it's about dialogue, and it's about a number of different things that was a great concern to more than just animators. So I'm very impressed in how this medium is sort of being accepted by everybody and how they can find a place for it in their art form that they're doing. I'm really happy that everybody seems to be happy about what they're doing. What's not normal in a workshop is that we usually have one group file, one group film that we'd be making, and everybody shares in it. But expanding that to giving everybody their own individual project that they can work on means that they don't have to worry about other people's material infiltrating their film or being part of something that they don't want to be part of. So everybody has the opportunity to grow with their own project. And when we get to Cyprus, they get to grow with it further.
My experience was very scary. Not going to learn.
It was really great. The weather was really good. I developed the technique that I chose, which was scratching mainly and raping the film strip. I developed that, and I'm happy with the result.
I was scratching for a month now. It's been here for a month. Scratching, thinking, creating. Scratch myself, I want to scratch myself, I want to scratch my friends, my family. It has been very nice. Now I'm happy. I'm so happy. Thank you, Steve.
Very wonderful experience. It's been super creative, and this whole Mediterranean sort of environment, I think, helped us both kind of being really relaxed about our work and at the same time really captivated by it. So I think the collaboration with the Cypriots and Hungarian has been very successful. And Stephen really helped us through this process, and we made some, I think, really interesting films.
Well, I think so. I think it will help me in the most magnificent way to figure out what I want to do in my animations and skilled life. But sometimes you just gotta let it be.
I came into a relationship with motion. I know how to scratch, crackle, and pop.